what's up, guys? Once again, I forgot to film something while I was in the middle of doing it. Turn the flash off here. So, right now, I'm just doing something pretty simple. I mean, maybe if you've never done it before, it's not simple. So, I'm swapping out my tuners here for locking tuners. So, just show you kind of real quick. Okay, these Fender locking tuners have locating pins on the back. Okay, and you know, a real Fender or, you know, made in Mexico, they have the pin spacing here. If you have a squier, these pin spacings are going to be in the wrong spot. And it is possible to drill a squier. You can do that, you know, or some of the squiers don't have pins at all. So, but just for clarification, they're not the same. These are straight up drop in. I don't know what these are on Amazon anymore. You just need a 10mm socket. You don't need them to be on here really tight. You do need to pay attention to the length of them, because 3 of them are going to be long and 3 of them are going to be short usually. So I'm just taking the old ones and putting them in here, and just taking them out one at a time. I'm just completely going through this guitar a little bit at a time. So I just remove them, pull them out, you know, save them, because if you don't want to get rid of the guitar, maybe you don't want to put $75 worth of tuners on it, you know, to the next guy or whatever. I don't know. Maybe you want to put them on something else. Or, you know, when you get rid of the guitar, you give them to the person that you sell it to, so they can, you know, decide what they want to do with them. So, I don't know what the ratio of the stock ones are, but it's not all that amazing. It's probably 14 to 1. These are 18 to 1, so a little bit better. I don't really need the locking tuners. They're not changing the strings like that. And they don't really feel any smoother. These Fender original ones actually feel pretty smooth. I was fairly surprised, actually. And I've got 2 of these guitars. This one's a 2004. The other one's a 2015. I do think that the tuners on the 2015 are a little bit nicer than these ones. I don't know if they're supposed to be the same or if they're a different company. Some of these are made by a company called Ping. These just have 3 little lines on them. Some of these have 3 and 4, and they say PW, and they tell you they're 18 to 1. So, anyway, these are really great for any kind of project and stuff, because it just adds a nice little touch to it. And the reduced ratio, see these, they're shorter. I'll bring the camera in a second. But so technically, when you add these, you don't need a string tree anymore. But I'm not going to remove the string tree. On squiers, there's 2 string trees, and on these, there's just the one. But because the tuners are staggered, it pulls the string break angle down a lot lower. But why would I want to look at that screw hole? So just leave it like it is. I just got rid of a guitar recently that I wish I'd had when I got this, because it had an American standard tuners on it, and they were staggered, which made them better than these, but they were actually the same ratio, like 14 to 1. So, let me bring this in close and see if you guys can see. So, they're staggered, they're shorter this direction, and they look like that on the back. So there you go, just a quick video watching me put tuners on Fender. There you go.